everybody, and welcome back into the one and the only AM show. It's Judea Hartley on the track. And you guys, I am super excited for today's incredible, talented guest who has traveled all the way from Maryland to be with us. Now, you guys, Miss Che Sarai Dorsey has so much going on. She is a musician. She is an incredible writer. She is a phenomenal performer. She is a gospel hip hop rapper. And guess what, y'all? She carved out time out of her busy schedule to chit chat with us today. So, without further ado, would you stand to your feet, show your love, and infuse that enthusiasm for my new friend, Miss Che Sarai Dorsey. Hey, y'all.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Thank you
like
so
that?
much. I love it.
You like
Thank
that
you
intro?
so much.
That was important.
Yeah.
That was important. I like a good
You're good. You're good.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. So
Yes,
happy to be here.
It's such a blessing. I'm so glad that you guys, Portia traveled all the way from Maryland. She drove up here so we can just talk with her. And you guys, she's going to perform for us. And I'm super excited. You know why? Because she is insanely talented. So that's coming up a little bit later. So just, I have so much gratitude. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate
okay.
it.
So
yeah.
I want to get into the meat of this sandwich. You
Let's
have
go.
a pretty impressive bio, and you are very, very talented. I've heard your music. So I want to go all the way back to little Che Sarai. Little Che Sarai Dorsey. I'm aware that you grew up in Baltimore. Tell me a little bit about your childhood and how that period impacted the musician, the artist that you are today.
Yeah, sure. Well, first I want to say thank you for having me. A pleasure being here. So I have to give big thanks and credit to my mother. She kept the best music in the house. I mean, Michael Jackson, Tony Braxton, Babyface, TLC. So I grew up with all the sounds, all the feels, you know, and I was just like, oh, I want to recreate this. Like, and so growing up, I just loved melodies. I would get like lost in the music, and I felt like maybe more than my siblings or more than people who were actually just had it on. Yeah. You know, and so that transpired into me writing my first song. And then I cannot sing. So I wrote a rap like one time. Yeah. And I took it to middle school. I shared it in the morning. We were lined up. And everyone was like, oh, that's tight, like that, you know, they were gassing me up, as they say, and so I kept writing, I wrote again, and I just started sharing my songs at family get-togethers and like Thanksgiving and 4th of July, and they were all like, you wrote that? That's the one question I get the most. They say, who wrote that for you? Who wrote it? And that's when I knew, like, okay, this might be more than I think it is.
I love that. That's when you knew that you had a real gift. Now, I love your backstory, Portia, because that's so true. Many times, I personally believe that everybody has a gift. It's different.
Absolutely.
All of our gifts are different, but everybody has a gift. But here's the caveat to that. If you are not in an environment that can cultivate and mold and shape and detect that gift, oftentimes the gift never really gets to be exhibited. It never really gets to be birthed and loved on and shown off. It's not on display because you're not in the right environment. I love that you gave props to your mom. Who really served as an influencer when it came to your music. She nurtured my gift.
She had me in band. She got me my first keyboard. She would come to all of my concerts. I played the trumpet. I played the drums. And she was my biggest supporter. And when I would write something, she would go, how did you think of that? And her saying that, she was so like, you thought of that? How did you think of, like, what made you? And her reaction let me know, like, wow, like, is it that good? You know? So who knows, whether she was lying or not, she made me feel like I wrote the best song in the world. Like I was Miss Michael Jackson. Like,
I love it. I love it. But we gotta give it up to Mama. So
yes, absolutely.
I am curious. What is your writing process like? Because for those who may be unaware, Che Sarai Dorsey is a gospel gospel hip hop artist. I love it. So it's like hip hop, you're doing rap, but then you're bringing faith and positivity and hope and all the things we need to survive.
Yes,
you're adding all of those elements into your music. So with that being said, that faith-based foundation, what is that writing process like?
Yeah, thank you. So I really just number one, I don't want to get too deep because I love music. Sometimes I just get a melody. I could be washing dishes, I could be doing laundry, I could be cleaning the house, and I just get a melody, you know? And it's not, I didn't have a deep encounter where I was, you know, but then as it's unfolding, as I'm putting words and meaning to it, that's when it kind of goes deeper, because it's like, what do I want this to mean to the person who's going to be on the receiving end? So ironing out that meaning is really important. Once I have like a melody down and I have to lay words to it, it's like the words are the puzzle pieces, but I want you to stand back and be able to see the whole puzzle when the song is finished. And so that's how I kind of visualize it.
And I love that.
And it's not a linear fashion for me. So I might have the end before the beginning. I might have the bridge and not have the hook. But in the end, all the pieces come together, and I can stand back and go, perfect.
That's so true. That's the mind of a creator. That's what I say. I'm like, you know, you have to be a creator to understand the mind of other creators. Because sometimes we think in part, and we don't get it. We don't get it all like in chronological order. We do not. So I really, really want to know, how has music served as therapy for you?
Oh wow, music allows me to tell my truth behind the fun of a beat.
I like that. Okay. Yes, behind the excitement of the
beat. So you can, if you're not listening to lyrics and you just like the song, then it's cool. You can just like the song, but at least I told the truth. At least I told my truth. Whether you heard it or not, whether you picked up on it and you fully understand everything that I exposed in that song, that's neither here nor there. I got it out. I told my truth.
It was an outlet. I like that it was an outlet. Do you remember your first experience being in a recording studio? When you first got in the booth, Portia, what was that like?
I do. I think I was in, maybe I was in Randallstown. I'm not sure. Not that you even know what Randallstown is, but sorry.
Is that in Baltimore?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I think, honestly, I wasn't aware of the work that it took to record. Like, you do takes, you know, and so I'm so used to just having the song in my head and just rapping it out loud and having, you know, I didn't know that I would have to say it and then listen to it, and if I don't like it, say it again, and if I don't like it, say it again. That part, that kind of robbed the process for me. It wasn't as fun, but I do enjoy the finished product, so.
It's this deep satisfaction that you receive when you hear the finished product, because it's like, this is something that I've worked on for so long, and now like I've birthed it. And speaking of birthing beautiful projects, I read that you actually released your first mixtape, and this was back, am I right, 2018?
Yes, 2018.
This was all the way back in 2018. It was entitled Princess Diaries. Okay, tell me about that entire experience, and where'd you get the name from? Don't tell me Anne Hathaway.
No, not at all. I don't think I actually have watched that movie. So,
really?
Yeah, honestly.
Oh my God.
I'm not a princess movie kind of girl.
See, I am. See, you gotta eat snacks with me and watch princess movies, and then I'll listen to every rap song you want me to. It's an exchange.
Okay. But no, so Che Sarai. So Che is from the last three letters of my first name, Portia. Sarai means princess or king's daughter. So Che Sarai means Portia, the king's daughter. So it was princess, it was Sarai's diaries. And so in that mixtape, I shared a lot. And it was like a diary. And I like the mixtape feel, so I got DJ Noise. He's the German mixtape master. He used to DJ for Chingy, if y'all remember Chingy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, right there.
Pulling me back. I know, yeah, we know Chingy.
So I reached out to him. I love how he did the mixtape, because a true mixtape, I believe, back in the day, you used a beat that was already out, that everyone knew, and then it was strung together. Each song kind of blended in together. And so he had that classic mixtape style. So I was able to do the songs, and then I sent it to him out in Germany, and he just did his thing on it. He was like, now, like, DJ Noise, like, he just did the whole DJ thing over it. And it really made it like a classic mixtape.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it was able to win the mixtape of the year.
Yes, I was getting into that. Tell us.
Yeah, because I think it was a true mixtape, that art had been lost.
Yeah.
And I think that's what really put me over the edge in the mixtape category, having that authentic mixtape feel. Yeah.
I love it. And then after you won that award, your success kept going, because then you put out My Jesus Project. Okay, tell me all about that project, and why'd you deem that as the title?
Yeah, so I wanted to take God out of the sky as like some person or entity in the sky that we know kind of watches over us, but we don't really have a tangible relationship.
Yeah.
And I wanted people to think about who their Jesus is. So for me, I think I shared a story. I shared a lot, but I think I shared a story where I was low on gas, and I should not have made it across town to the interview. And I said, Lord, like, if you can get me across town, like, please, And by the time I got across town to the interview, I actually had more gas left in my tank than when I left home.
I believe you.
And so that is my Jesus. Like, no one can take that story away from me. So that's how I know he's real. So I had some folks contribute to the memoirs. So the My Jesus Project was a 2-part project. It was a 6-song EP and a book of memoirs. And so the book was memoirs of people recounting their experience with God and what made Jesus real to them. So it was their Jesus, that no one can take away this experience that I had. And so it's stories of people's real life encounters of how they know God is real. And then the 6 songs that I have. And so together it's the My Jesus Project.
I love that. We all have those moments in life that really just speak to our hearts. Like, of course, we're grateful that we have food, we have shelter, we can wake up, the basic necessities. But it's those divine miracle moments that sometimes hit our lives in the times where we need it the most, that really resonate with us, reminding us that, wait a minute, God is real. Wait a minute, somebody does care about me. Hold on, I'm really, really gonna be okay. And it's those, I call them MMs. It's those M&Ms. It's those miracle moments that really have the capacity to really catapult us into the next phase of our lives. Okay, I have strength. Now I'm fueled up now. I'm fueled up now. My belief, my faith, it really did elevate a little bit. And I love that you made that into a creative piece. I love that so much. And speaking of just really sharing your creativity with the world, you gotta tell me, what upcoming passion projects are you working on? Is it another single, another EP or album, or are you performing live somewhere? Tell us all the details.
So I have a lot in the works right now. So I am in the beginning stages of developing my entertainment company.
Yes, tell us about that.
So I can't say a lot about it right now, unfortunately, but I do have an album in development. And other things that will be coming out along with that album. It is under wraps right now. I'm getting the business end taken care of. But I would encourage everyone who is interested to continue to follow the journey, tap in with the journey, to really watch how everything unfolds from here.
I love it. I feel like hip hop needs a little bit more Jesus, needs a little bit more positivity and love, inclusivity, and just kindness, right? Like you you are a true lyricist. Like the lyrics actually have meaning and they're not derogatory and there's a message behind what you are saying. I'm so excited to see everything that you are going to do in the future. You guys, we are going to take a quick commercial break, but I promise you, you want to grab a snack and come right back because Portia Che Sarai Dorsey is going to be performing not one, but two of her hit original songs, you guys, and I promise you, I've already had the privilege of listening to them, so I'm telling you, they are hot. You don't want to miss it, you guys. We're going to go take a quick commercial break, but we will be right back after these messages. Keep it locked, everybody. It's the AM Show. Yes, everybody, that is our special guest for this morning. Our special guest, the wonderful Che Sarai. Welcome back to the show. Now, you guys, if you are just now tuning in, no need to sweat because your girl has you all the way covered. Yes, if you don't know, Che Sarai is a hip-hop rapper, you guys, hip-hop gospel artist, and she is incredible. And guess what she's going to do, y'all? She's going to share some of that magic with us right now. So would you stand to your feet and show your love for Portia Che Sarai Dorsey as she performs her first hit original song entitled You Can Do It, You Can Do It. Yes, put our hands together, everybody.
Yeah. Che Sarai. Let's go.
CHA's taking over for the 21-9 and the rest of the 2000s.
Let's go. You can do it, you can do it. You can do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. If he brought you to it, then he's gonna bring you through it. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You say, I can do it, I can do it. I can do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. If he brought me to it, then he's gonna bring me through it. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Gotta get it like it's go time, and there ain't no time like showtime. Pay the haters no mind, go blind, and in no time you'll be so fine. Stay up on your J.O., celebrate and lay low. Protect what you've been blessed with and stay bold. Invest in being the best stakehold. So you got a caseload on your pay. I remember nights crying, I considered not trying to deliver hot rhymes. I figured that my time had ended and my mind was limited. No grind could mimic, but whole time I was on that slow climb to finish. And so I'm presenting God's redemption as the engine of ascension. Man's attention ain't contended with purpose. Get in there and work it. You can do it, you can do it, go. You can do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. If he brought you to it, then he's gonna bring you through it. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You say, I can do it, I can do it. I can do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. If he brought me to it, then he's gonna bring me through it. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. This song is so prophetic and oh so energetic. No time to frown, the time is now. You hear that sound, so hit the ground and go get it. Some say it's too expensive, it'll cost you everything, but you'll lose more not moving forward on your dreams. Get up and pray, stack your bread up and save. Read a new book every 30 days. Keep a checklist with steps with directions, and get a team that's on the same page. Won't grow if you wanna be a stunner. They're literally the opposite of each other. Gotta learn how to roll with the punches and keep coming. Pick that thing up if you tired of running. If there's an obstacle stopping you from reaching the level of optimal, that's your pedal block, and you tell the devil that God can do exceedingly and abundantly. So you either move or get under me. You wanna lead, then think outside of you and your company, and how to add value to this country. And if at all you should fall off track, I wrote this song to remind y'all that you can do it, you can do it. Hey, you can do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. If he brought you to it, then he's gonna bring you through it. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You say, I can do it, I can do it. I can do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. If he brought me to it, then he's gonna bring me through it. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. You can do it, you can do it, stick with it. Yeah, just believe. Take action. Let's go. I can do it, I can do it. I can do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. If he brought me to it, then he's gonna bring me through it. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Yes, girl, I love it. I
that show I love for Portia Dorsey. Portia Che Sarai Dorsey, that is. I could do it, right? I could do it.
Yes,
if he brought me to it, then he gonna bring me through it.
Ooh.
I could do it. Then no, Kirk, you know I'm just extra. I love it. That was incredible. All right, y'all gotta stick and stay for the magic because Portia Che Sarai Dorsey, honey, is coming with her second hit original song. I love it. This is entitled "I Won't Let Go."
I won't go back.
I won't go back.
Yeah.
I won't go back. That's right. I love it. I won't go back. Show your love.
Take me away from here. I want.
This song is about getting away from the past and moving forward to your goals, to your future and your purpose. I won't go back. I won't go back. Ha! I won't go back. Yeah. I won't go back. Nah. I won't go back. Woo, woo. I won't go back. Ha. I won't go back. Yeah. I won't go back. Nah. I came, I saw, I conquered. Not for the fame or the stardom from facing a monster that made it harder to live. You can't be involving my kid, evolving the gift so it won't always fit in your boxes. I know that's really obnoxious. I know you feel it, so stop it. I went from tricking for dollars to sitting in college, hitting a split with them riders to reading the script for my guidance. Mix it with hope, that's a potent concoction. If I overdose, I'm just vibing. Ghost is the pilot. He drove me out of my bondage and into my promise. Whoa, check the pedigree. I bet you see a legacy that could never be tarnished. Destiny is inevitably accomplished. So
Take me away.
yeah, so we getting away from anything holding us back. Everything in the past that has come to steal your destiny, we are done with it. We are moving on for good. So look at the past in your rear view and sing it with me. 1, 2, 3. I won't go back. I won't go back. Ha. I won't go back. Yeah. I won't go back. Nah. I won't go back. Woo, woo. I won't go back. Ha. I won't go back. Yeah. I won't go back. Nah. There's nothing you can do to me, shoot me, pursue me to ruin me, make me a blatant buffoonery, put a fuse to me or rate me profusely. They'll celebrate at my eulogy. So before you have cake and that fruity tea, see how they faith is embraces they viewing me. That's the revelation, I'm truly free, the same way that you can be. So if your faith is embraced when you receive faith in the Jewish king, you'll be made new and clean, and I'll save a space for my favorite human being. Tell Khalil not to do a thing, take it out on the field and let you remain. I don't want to see him be put in chains, I just want to see him pursue his dreams. Alright y'all, one last time, we saying goodbye to everything holding us back, everything that came to destroy us, everything that came to take our purpose from us. Y'all ready? We're gonna look at it one last time. Let's go. I won't go back. I won't go back. Ha. I won't go back. Yeah. I won't go back. Nah. I won't go back. Woo, woo. I won't go back. Ha. I won't go back. Yeah. And I won't go back. Nah.
take me away.
There you go.
From here.
You're in the studio.
That's all I know. As I was bopping. I was just bopping. I love it. I love it. I won't go back. I'm not going back to depression. I'm not going back to anger.
Amen.
I'm not going back to frustration.
Amen.
The only place I'm going back to is Krispy Kreme. Amen. I'm going back there. Them donuts was glazed. I'm going to go back there, honey. But everything else that's negative, I will not go back. I love it. Portia, Che Sarai, Dorsey, girl, you got to tell our brothers and sisters where they can find you on social media.
Yes. So I'm Che_Sarai on all platforms. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, CHE_SARAI.
I love it. We won't go back. I love it. I'm telling you, we only just gonna go back to Krispy Kreme.
Oh, just one time.
Just one, no. No, honey, I got to go more than one time. I got to go more than one time. Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donuts, just everything that feeds our soul. But all of these people that treat us bad, we ain't going back to those people.
No.
I love it. Y'all show your love one more time for Portia, Che Sarai, Dorsey. We're going to take a quick commercial break, everybody, but don't go. We want you to come back. Come back, because we have so much more of the AM show when we return. Now, how does that go? Take me away.